In other reports now, the federal government says the whistleblower policy has lost its steam and there is a need to further strengthen the policy to support the fight against corruption. And to that end, the Federal Executive Council has approved the draft whistleblower bill for the year 2022 with a provision to ensure alignment with the Evidence Act. TVC News State House correspondent Femi Akonde has more.
President Buhari's administration launched the whistleblowing policy in 2016. It was welcomed with fanfare and seen as a way to tackle corruption, which was one of the focus areas of the government. The whistleblower policy could not stand the test of time because of lack of protection laws that would guarantee the safety of whistleblowers. 6 years after this law was introduced, the federal government is now putting in place a legal framework for a policy that will significantly enhance the fight against corruption.
The purpose of the whistleblower bill, operationalizing and putting in place a bill, is to strengthen the fight against corruption, to also enable protection for whistleblowers that provide information for use by government. That we found is that people are concerned about their safety as a result of providing the information. So this bill is critical to ensure the effectiveness of the intention of the whistleblower policy.
The Federal Executive Council also approved the 2022 Finance Bill designed to support the implementation of next year's budget. This bill that will be forwarded to the National Assembly also seeks to amend quite a number of fiscal laws in the country.
The bill that we presented before Council today has 5 focus areas, including tax equity reforms, climate change and green growth provisions, job creation and economic growth reforms, reforming tax incentives, as well as generating revenue and enhancing tax administration.
There will now be a revised National Social Protection Policy, which is an offshoot of the previous policy that was implemented from 2017 to 2020. The Minister of State for Budget and National Planning says a National Social Protection Council, chaired by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, will be set up to coordinate the implementation of this policy. The federal government also approved a total of 9.24 billion naira for the group life insurance cover of all government agencies and officials of the paramilitary and intelligence agencies for the period of 2022 to 2023. This week's Federal Executive Council meeting was chaired by Professor Yemi Osinbajo in the absence of President Muhammadu Buhari, who is far away in Washington, D.C., attending the U.S.-Africa Leadership Summit. Femi Akonde, TVC News, Abuja.